All right, welcome to Unnecessary Debates. This right here is the first episode is what we're going to do. What is the difference between a donut and a bagel? My take is a donut and a bagel is the exact same thing. What do you all think? Do you think a donut and a bagel is the exact same thing?
Listen, a donut is way better than a bagel. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, hold on, but in my opinion, they're the exact same thing. So, I mean, you could... why? Because a donut is filled?
No, because a donut has more sugar than a bagel.
There's plenty of bagels that have a lot of... You can pour sugar on a bagel. Like...
It's not baked into the bagel, though.
But you could bake it onto the bagel. Does that therefore make it a donut?
No.
You have more options with a bagel. You can do anything you want with it. But a donut, I mean, it just already comes how it is, like with sugar.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Why? Because, like, okay, so you're saying it comes how it is, but the thing is that the bagel, it can be cut in half.
So can the donut.
Okay, yeah, but the donut can as well. So it doesn't matter how the donut comes. You could customize it however you want. It's like customizing a burger.
Can you toast a donut?
Yes, you can toast a donut.
Toast a donut.
So a sausage and a hot dog is the same?
A sausage and a hot dog? Well, you see, that's not really what we're talking about right now. A sausage is a different cut of the body than the hot dog.
I mean, I think Mets are better than hot dogs.
We're talking about donuts here, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm just putting my opinion out there. But speaking of donuts, they're way better than bagels, They don't require cream cheese in order to be good.
Right. You can't toast toast a donut, but you can toast a bagel.
You can toast a bagel. I mean, a donut. You can toast a donut.
You toasted a donut before and ate it.
You can cut it in half, put it into 2 slots, and then push it down.
Have you toasted a donut?
I have never personally toasted a donut, but I know for a fact that you can. So who's to tell you that you can't?
Me?
Man, you ain't heard about the game war between the bagels and the donuts, man?
Okay, well, here's the thing. So, where does the cutoff between a bagel turn into a donut? When does the bagel turn into a donut?
The hardness.
The hardness?
The
density.
The texture.
The texture and hardness. You see, I feel like a bagel is more of a sculpted donut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a donut is flakier.
It has more density.
Dang near you just expand the donut, but the
bagel
is filled. Like you put that much.
Okay, but you could totally fill a bagel. That's exactly what we said. That's exactly what we said.
I
know. So
the bagel is filled, but the donut isn't.
So you're saying that's whenever it turns from a bagel to a donut?
It doesn't ever turn into a donut.
It doesn't turn into a donut. You can't turn a bagel into a donut, but you can turn.
But they're the exact same thing. A donut and a bagel is the same thing. There is no difference. You can say that a donut is filled, but I could fill up a bagel.
Look,
it's the way you bake it.
I can bake a bagel.
Look, a bagel is full bread. A bagel is full bread.
It's 2 different doughs.
Think about it. So you know how when you make a donut, the donut starts out a little flat, whatever, but then it expands. The bagel literally is straight up bread, bro.
Okay. Exactly.
All right, but listen.
It's all bread.
It's
compacted bread, dang near, and then they sculpt it out. They probably put some water and rub that buzz.
Regardless, I could do either. I could do either one, and I could puff back up the bagel, or I could puff back up the donut.
You can't it's 2 different doughs.
You can't puff a bagel.
That's the way you bake it. You can't puff it up.
Once you make the bagel, you can't puff it up.
Have you ever personally baked a bagel or a donut?
A donut.
Look. All I'm saying is you can't take a bagel and turn it into a donut.
It's impossible.
But you can take a donut.
They're 2 different things for a reason.
So turn it into a bagel.
So how can you take a donut and turn it into a bagel?
Compact it with bread, just like they did with the bagel. Like a snowball.
On top of that, bagels taste like bread when you bite into it. A plain donut, it actually has sweetness to it.
I mean, but you can add sweetness to anything. I add sweeteners to my coffee.
This is the thing, though.
That doesn't make it a bagel.
Always sweet.
Donuts
That's the thing,
are
though.
always
They're always sweet.
But there's plenty of donuts that aren't sweet.
Like what?
Okay. So whenever you let a donut dry out, a lot of the sweetness is gone. As soon as it turns hard,
because I'm gonna chuck it as iced.
No one eats a dried out donut.
I mean, you know, there's hard days where
That's
you
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
enough money to buy something else. So does that
You
donut
can't-
suddenly become a bagel? Because
It becomes hard.
think
It's
about
not,
it.
the sweetness
it's
is
not a
gone.
donut.
The sweetness is
Think
gone.
about it. Think about it. You can't make. So say like this. You can eat a bagel 10 days after you buy it, but you can't eat a donut 10 days after you buy it.
I could eat paper 10 days after I buy it. It's
What-
still a paper.
What I am saying is the donut will no longer be what a donut is supposed to be. But a
Therefore,
bagel
it's
will
not a
be
donut.
a bagel will be exactly what it's supposed to be after 10
But
days.
if I let bread sit out for a week and then it grows
The donuts-
mold on it,
The donuts doesn't have to be sitting out. They just get bad in 10 days.
okay, but why do the donuts get bad?
Because they're not bagels.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, cold donuts don't go bad.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
they're
donuts don't-
petrified foods. They
You
can
know,
be
Petrified
petrified.
means that they've been sitting in rocks for years and that they're in amber.
They can be petrified. They can be petrified.
Flintstone donuts.
So, but the thing is that a bagel and a donut, same shape. You could cut it in half. You could put cream cheese on a bagel or on a donut. You could put cream cheese on a donut. You really
Would you eat
could.
it?
I mean, you can, but I wouldn't eat it.
They have cream filling in donuts.
Well,
That's not
okay,
cream
I could
cheese,
put
though.
cream filling into a bagel and then cook it that way. Does that make it a donut or is that a bagel?
Donuts
I
are meant
have
to
to
be
go.
split in half.
To the
What-
I mean, a bagel.
Who's
No, it's
what,
like,
why do bagels have to be split in half? Why can't you just take it and why can't you just put the cream cheese on top? You don't have to cut it in half at all. Like it's still
We're
a
not
bagel.
monsters.
It's still a bagel.
Wait,
Like if I just take a brick of cream cheese and put it on top of the bagel, it's still a bagel.
you said you put a brick of cream cheese.
But
No, I'm making an example here. If it's a brick of cream cheese on the bagel, it is still a bagel. Just because bagels are meant to be cut in half doesn't make them not bagels if you don't cut
but you
them in
don't
half.
eat cream cheese with donuts. It tastes nasty.
I mean,
It's not meant for donuts.
there's a lot of
Bagels.
things that taste nasty that people do. I think
Yeah,
that
but
Donuts are
I personally think that sauce is nasty.
Donuts are flaky. Bagels are not.
Because donuts are baked.
Exactly. And
Bagels are not baked that way.
exactly.
They don't
That
have
is
much
exactly
flour.
why a bagel
Donuts
is
have
not
more
a donut.
flour in them. That's
That
why
is
they're
exactly
so-
why a bagel is not a donut. Because bagels has more flour and it is baked differently than a donut. A donut you can just boom, break it like a cookie. A freaking bagel. A bagel? Do you know how you make a bagel?
Do you know how to make a
It's
bagel?
like how you bake bread.
I asked you that question,
Pop it
sir.
in the
I do
oven.
not personally know how to make a
You
bagel.
pop it in the oven, 350, 25 minutes, spray it with water, boom. That's
Yours was
bread,
like a
but it's
bagel.
still a bagel because it's just bread.
So, well, you heard it here, folks. That's the difference between a bagel and a donut. I'd like you all to thank my guests, Trey Jackson, Jalen Murray, Hannah Ruff, and me, Tobias Finley. And as always, have a great day.
And then we all act like we're doing this, and then Toby, you fade out.